She was found sitting at her dining table, already gone. Not on the floor, not in a bedroom, but placed in a chair at first. Nothing made sense. There were signs of a struggle, but no forced entry, no clear suspect, no answers, but everything changed. When investigators looked at one small device on her wrist, a Fitbit, because according to that data, she was still moving. After the time they said she died, and that's how police realized someone was lying, that's when concerns started to grow. Karen Navarra lived a quiet life. The kind of person who showed up on time, so when she didn't show up for work that day, people noticed at first. There was still no call. Someone decided to check on her. They walked into a nightmare. The home looked disturbed. Furniture out of place. Items moved. Something felt off. This didn't look natural. Police quickly learned someone had visited Karen that day. Her 90-year-old stepfather, Anthony Aiello. He told investigators. He stopped by with pizza and biscotti. He said everything was normal. He said he left, and that was it. But something didn't sit right. Investigators felt like they weren't getting the full truth. The timeline felt off, and the scene didn't match the story. So they kept digging. Then, they noticed something small. Karen was wearing a Fitbit, and that device was about to change everything. Her heart rate data showed a sudden spike, a sign of stress, fear, or struggle. Then, minutes later, it dropped. And then, it stopped. Pause. This gave investigators a precise timeline of her final moments. Now, detectives had a time window, and when they checked surveillance, they saw something important, a vehicle, outside Karen's home at the exact same time. Her Fitbit recorded her final moments. That vehicle belonged to Anthony Aiello. Police searched his home, and what they found made things even more serious. Clothing with stains that tested positive for possible blood. Now, the story was changing. Anthony Aiello was arrested and charged with murder. He pleaded not guilty, and the case was set to go to trial. But that trial never happened before court. Anthony Aiello died in custody. No verdict. No final answer in court. Karen Navarra never got to tell her story, but her Fitbit did. And in the end, a small device spoke louder than words. Would you trust bearable tech as evidence? Not every clue comes from a person. Sometimes it comes from data. This is the story of how a Fitbit helped investigators uncover the truth behind Karen Navarra's final moments. Watch until the end.